Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
The Titans take over first down at their own 41-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Levis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Levis. Brought in by Ayuk. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Colts will take over. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They go again with Taylor. They cross the 40. Nice run there. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down on the play by T'Vondre Sweat. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. This set of down starts with an option right. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Straight ahead with Taylor. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Going to the ground again on first. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Taylor again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Play action with Richardson. Headed out right. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Levis from the shotgun. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Levis. That finds Ayuk, complete. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Levis here on first down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Levis throwing again. Finds a man right side. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, and it's headed the other way.
Shotgun handoff to Pierce. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Levis. He's got this complete to Dameon Pierce.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out in the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the gun, here's Pierce. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. So we're through one here in the AF's. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Throwing is Levis. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense in the hurry up here. First down from the red zone. Completed over the middle. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot. Second down, looking for options. Escapes the pocket. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal. Levis back to throw. And he'll score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans start to fight back with their first points of this game. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Richardson on 3rd. Buying some time left. Throwing on the run, deep down the big gain downfield. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Taylor now up the middle. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second down carry for Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Colts with a chance to break this tie. Third and just 2 to go. Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll take an option to the right on first down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here's 2nd and 14. It is caught left side. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Titans in the hurry-up, trying to get this play off fast. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. And he'll score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans get some late points and the lead. Will Levis with the touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans take a 4-point lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. He rolls to his right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the center. That's complete inside the 35. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They'll throw again, Richardson. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A give left side to Taylor. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Taylor trying the left side. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Taylor makes the catch. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talking about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That's caught for the first. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Colts. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He lets one fly, deep downfield. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Levis. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Levis now on first down. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 42. That finds Ayuk complete. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Throwing now on first down, Levis. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Working quickly here. Trying again, following the sack. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. It's a gain of 22. And the Titans will have a first down. From the red zone now. Brought in by Ayuk. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One of the tight ends motioning left. From the gun, Levis. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans push their lead further to start the half. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So a quality return, but you're going to have to wipe away some of it as they get caught for holding along the way.